AC Milan. AC Milan, I have one question to ask you because out of the entire performances this year by AC Milan, this has got to be the worst performance by AC Milan I've ever seen. You lose 5-0 against Atalanta. 5-0. AC Milan, I thought they were better than that. I honestly thought they were better than that, and I don't know what the hell happened to AC Milan, but they have completely, and I mean completely regressed. I don't know which club has regressed more in recent years, Manchester United or AC Milan, because right now, in my opinion, the top two worst teams in Europe right now are those clubs, Man U and AC Milan, because of the fact that Milan and United, they're losing 2-0 against Watford, so I'm going to cover that game in a bit, but I need to cover this game because out of all of the performances by AC Milan, this was single-handedly their worst performance I've ever seen. I think that their performance was even worse than their 4-0 defeat to Barcelona in the Champions League a couple of years back. So you're telling me that AC Milan, they're the 7-time European champions, 7-time European champions, are struggling right now. What is this? How the heck can the 7-time European champions be struggling like this? And against a club like Atalanta, they should, I don't know what happened today, but they clearly did not show up. Hopefully this game serves as a wake-up call for AC Milan, because right now, I don't know who the heck is running that club, but whoever's running that club right now, I don't know what they're doing, but clearly AC Milan are not producing any results, because like I said before in one of my previous videos, well, all that matters is producing results, and AC Milan have failed, and I mean, they've completely failed to produce results in recent years. I mean, they just have, and one thing I gotta say about this club is that AC Milan are in shambles. They are in absolute shambles, and they have a lot of work to do before they're going to be a top club in Europe again, just because of the fact that AC Milan, I feel like that they lack an identity right now. Something's up, but I feel like that AC Milan lack an identity, and if AC Milan can tell Ibrahimovic, call him up and tell him to come back to the club, that'd be great, because right now the only player that can save AC Milan, in my opinion, is Zlatan. Zlatan can save AC Milan. And you're telling me that AC Milan, a club that has gone from Paolo Maldini, Ronaldinho, Thiago Silva, Zlatan, to freaking this, to struggling and now just being one of the worst teams in the Serie A, not just in the Serie A, but one of the worst teams in Europe right now. And you're telling me that they're 7-time European champions and they just absolutely just get hammered like this against Atalanta is absolutely shocking. Shocking, but Atalanta, the way how Atalanta played tonight, they looked like freaking Juventus, like a mixture of Juventus and Inter Milan. That's just the way I can describe Atalanta's performance. They absolutely deserve to win this game. They completely just dismantled AC Milan, just completely and utterly dismantled the club in this game. I mean, no joke. This game, wow, that was embarrassing. Just an absolute embarrassment. And this is me showing my post-game reaction, because that's what I do on this channel, post-game reactions to football games. And today, in my opinion, out of all football games played today, this is the most shocking result that I've ever seen. The most shocking result ever. And I think that what AC Milan need to do right now is they need new ownership, because whoever's running the club clearly is just absolutely setting the club backwards. Instead of making progress like how I thought that they were going to do, they just completely went backwards, and AC Milan are just not the same club anymore. I don't know what happened to the club. I honestly am shocked, because this is one of the saddest stories I've ever seen in football, how a club like AC Milan went from being a top competing club, being able to compete against clubs like Barcelona, Real Madrid, being able to compete against those clubs, to getting hammered 5-0 against Atalanta. Wow, what a terrible ending this is going to be this year for AC Milan. But hey, it's probably going to be a very long time before AC Milan are going to be a good club again. And it sucks, because I grew up watching this club, and if I had to pick a favorite Serie A team, it would definitely be AC Milano, man. That club is full of legends, and the fact that that club can't reproduce the talent, can't replicate the success of Rui Costa, Ronaldinho, Paolo Maldini, just proves to me that this club needs a complete wake-up call. And hopefully this is going to be the game, because I'd love to see AC Milan be a top club again, like how they used to be a couple of years back. But wow, they've just completely been one of the worst teams recently. No other way to say this, man. No other way to say this. And AC Milan are going to have to find a way to dig themselves back out of a hole, because they have dug themselves in a very, very big hole. That's the only progress that AC Milan has made in the last, 3-4 years now, is digging themselves into a big hole and unable to freaking getting hammered just 5-0. Just wow, absolutely just unbelievable. But anyways, guys, let me know what you thought about AC Milan's disastrous performance today. That is one of the worst ways to lose a game. I mean, this is their worst defeat in 21 years. Worst defeat in 21 years. So anyways, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.